Oh hey, didn't see you there. This is the Amabrush. It is supposed to brush all of your teeth simultaneously in just 10 seconds. In this video, I will tell you exactly why it objectively sucks and, maybe more interestingly, why I still keep on using it every day. So, coming up. Deep, non-profit inventor. It's all about ideas and products. The Amabrush. Just a little background story. It all started as a project on Kickstarter where it achieved to rake in 3.2 million euros, which is roughly $3.6 million. And I was one of the backers. But I actually had to wait over a year to finally receive my unit. And of course, in the meantime, companies already copied the Amabrush and brought in copycat versions to the market. But nonetheless, let's take a look at how the company actually advertises the Amabrush. Of course, it starts by telling you that it only takes 10 seconds to brush all of your teeth. And they even let you calculate an estimated amount of time you would save from now on to the end of your life if you would start using the Amabrush. But let's take a look at the main advantages. As you can see, they do imply very clearly that the Amabrush cleans your teeth. They tell you that you could save up to 100 days of your life by using the Amabrush, which of course means your teeth actually would be clean after 10 seconds. They even strengthen the cleaning effectiveness argument by telling you that the Amabrush uses the buzz technique, which is the recommended way of brushing by dentists. So by reading these arguments, you naturally assume that the Amabrush effectively cleans your teeth. And of course, so did I. And it literally takes me 5 to 10 minutes each time I brush my teeth. So you can imagine how much I was looking forward for a more efficient way of cleaning my teeth. And to top it all off, they say that it only dispenses a perfect amount of toothpaste automatically. Which is so not true. I will show you the toothpaste dispension mechanism a little later in the video. Then you can see that it doesn't work. But why do I show you this? Because in order to understand why the Amabrush sucks so much, it's important to understand how they advertise it. There are a lot of examples out there regarding false advertising. It's like buying a bag of chips which is only half full when you purchase it, which is just plain annoying because you feel betrayed when you buy it. A product you buy should always tell the truth about it. Otherwise, it sucks. And that is exactly the problem with the Amabrush. It doesn't work as advertised. Let me start by showing you the toothpaste dispension mechanism. Here you can see the base of the brush, which is responsible for dispensing the toothpaste and also, of course, for vibrating the bristles on the mouthpiece. The toothpaste capsule you see here, you simply slide into the base. The mouthpiece then simply snaps onto the base via magnets, and that's pretty much how you set it all up. And now this is how it should work. Supposedly by simply pushing the button on the front of the base, you dispense the toothpaste directly into the mouthpiece, which should come out of these little holes. And as you can see here in the next few seconds, it simply doesn't work. And yes, I know I'm holding it the wrong way, but it's just to demonstrate that no matter in which angle I'm holding the brush, it doesn't work at all. I pretty much tried every angle imaginable, but it really doesn't work. It kind of used to work, that's why you saw an almost empty toothpaste capsule, but it doesn't work anymore. And even when it did work, it was very unreliable. You had to push it multiple times, you couldn't really control how much toothpaste came out, and it was just a very bad user experience. So very, very faulty mechanism. And another thing, one toothpaste capsule is supposed to hold a 1 month supply of toothpaste. And this is so not true. I used it like 4 or 5 times max, and it was already that empty as you saw before. And now you could say, oh, you probably used too much. But I assure you, I did not. And if you take a look at other reviews, you find a lot of people telling you the exact same thing. And this, of course, is already bad. But just for the sake of the video, let's assume we can do without the toothpaste suspension. Let's just say we would be comfortable just squirting toothpaste directly into our mouth. As long as the Amabrush cleans our teeth in 10 seconds, as it's supposed to do, we would be happy. Because this is what we bought it for. But based on the video title, you probably already have guessed that it doesn't really work. It does not clean your teeth properly. I don't show real tests in my video, but if you don't take my word for it, please Google Amabrush review and you will find a bunch of bad reviews about the cleaning effectiveness of the Amabrush. Now, to be fair, I never did an actual dental plaque test like some of the other reviewers, but I actually can see that my teeth are not clean, and I also do feel it with my tongue. So it is just very, very disappointing. So why is it not really working? The problem, in my opinion, is this generically sized mouthpiece. They try to do a one-size-fits-all approach. And by doing that, it ends up fitting no one correctly. Just think about it. Everyone's mouth is slightly different. So how can you expect to design one single mouthpiece that fits everyone? You simply can't. And of course, most people will be able to fit it in their mouth. But it simply cannot fit in a way so that every tooth is surrounded tight enough by the bristles of the mouthpiece so that you get the desired cleaning effect. At least not with a design of the mouthpiece from the Amabrush. Now that I have explained to you why it is that the Amabrush sucks, can they actually fix it? And it's hard to say. Of course, they would have to make the toothpaste dispenser work, but more importantly, it needs to clean teeth. And I do believe they would need to sell different kinds of mouthpieces for this to work. Either by selling different forms and shapes and sizes in the first place, or by producing and selling adjustable mouthpieces that you could adjust to each user individually, if that's even possible. I told you in the intro of the video that I still use the Amabrush every day. And how can this be? How can I tell you in such detail how much I think it sucks, but still end up using it? It is because I thought about a technique that kind of makes it work actually. So let me show you how I use it. Because of the faulty toothpaste dispenser, I start by putting the toothpaste directly into my mouth and simply swirl it around until it has the right texture. Then I take the Amabrush and rinse it under running water, of course, and then simply put it in my mouth. And now comes the interesting part. Because I already told you about the shortcomings of the mouthpiece, which is that it simply doesn't apply enough pressure on the teeth, I simply apply the pressure myself. It's maybe a little hard to see in the video because it's kind of subtle, but what I do is I press the Amabrush against my teeth and then I simply rotate it in my mouth. To then clean the backside of my teeth, I do a similar thing. I simply pull on the Amabrush a little bit and then also rotate it. Let's watch it one more time. And yes, I am aware that using the Amabrush this way means my teeth are not getting clean 10 seconds each. And so what I oftentimes do is using it 10 seconds for the front of my teeth and then another 10 seconds for the back side of my teeth. So I use it 2 times or 20 seconds in total, and after that my teeth usually feel adequately clean. And also every 3rd or 4th time brushing my teeth, I normally use my normal electronic toothbrush, just to make sure I give my teeth a really good scrubbing. But, full disclosure, I haven't been to the dentist since I received my Amabrush, and I normally don't eat a lot of sugar. So please don't hold me responsible if you decide to use the Amabrush in a similar way, but still end up getting some cavities. Last, maybe interesting thing I want to talk about is if I would still buy one. So now that I know everything I know, would I still purchase an Amabrush? And I'm really not sure, because the Amabrush is, in my opinion, too expensive for what it does. So I probably wouldn't buy the Amabrush, but maybe I would buy one of the copycats, because it actually saves me a lot of time brushing my teeth. So if one of the copycats would be as effective as the Amabrush is, which is not a lot, then I would purchase one of those. So what do you think about the Amabrush? Do you like it? Do you want one or one of the copycats? Please leave your opinion in the comments down below. And if you liked the video, please make sure to like the video and subscribe and ring the bell and Instagram and what's the